The Agency of Transportation moved its headquarters to downtown Barrie in 2019. Hundreds of office workers settled into the 4-floor Barrie City Place building in planned stages. The final group arrived on March 6, 2020. 10 days later, everyone left. The COVID pandemic was here. The building has been empty ever since.
Now those employees work throughout Vermont in satellite offices, their own homes. As the 1-year anniversary of the COVID state of emergency approaches, teleworking has become a way of life for nearly 500 AOT employees.
Hi, Amy. Welcome to AOT Satellite Office. Wait a minute, let me go get my mask on.
Today, we'll take a closer look at that way of life.
All right, let's try that again. Come on in.
Awesome.
My name's Doreen Carminetti. I work in the contract administration section for AOT. I oversee the contracts for services, the work authorization, and the grants section. I've been with AOT for 7 years, all in contract admin, and I love it there.
So this is awesome. How long have you been in this house?
I was actually born and raised in this house. I grew up in this house, and then after I graduated college, I moved away. And then after about 15, 20 years, we came back, and it's been the family home all that time, and it's kind of nice to be back. We've been back in Vermont about 15 years now.
And who is here with you when you're teleworking from the bunny room?
My mother is here, and my daughter is here, and it's just us 3 girls taking on the world. I think, they enjoy that we can have lunch together, and my joyful personality is around the house all the time. My mother was okay with it until I took over her kitchen table. Then that became an issue, so we resolved that. For the most part, it's been great, except for when she doesn't realize I'm on a meeting and she likes to cuss at the cats. That has been my only downfall, but I've learned quickly, put that mute button on if you're not talking, just in case, to be sure.
So you were saying you used to work here, but Mom gave you the boot.
Yes.
And now you work in the bunny room.
I do.
Where is this famous bunny room?
Let's go and check out the bunny room. Come right this way. And now I have my own personal setup where all the magic happens, and I have my bunny to keep me company during the day.
So give us a rundown on the pets.
We have 3 cats. We have 1 very old bunny, and we have 1 crested gecko. That's my daughter's. His name is Stitch, and he's also in the bunny room, but he sleeps all day, so he's not much fun. AOT's been great with providing us with our equipment and allowing us to take our stuff home. So having my 2 monitors has been wonderful. I went and got a chair from the office so I could have a more ergonomic seating. The group's been great. I got to tell you, I was a little worried. It's been fabulous. People are very productive. We are getting so much work done. We can get access to everything we need right from our home. I love working for the state of Vermont and feeling like I directly affect the lives of Vermonters. The Agency of Commerce and Community Development received an influx of millions and millions of dollars of stimulus money to help support those affected during the pandemic. And it ranged from grant programs for food from farm to table, helping small businesses adjust to a different way of doing business. And we were directly involved in getting these funds to them, and it was amazing. It was similar work that we do every day, but just for a sister agency. ACCD had so much work to do, and I enjoyed it so much. I think it's built solidarity between all the agencies, which is a wonderful thing to see. I love teleworking. I'm confident in it. I've watched our units succeed and overcome obstacles and put out more work than we've ever put out before. So if I had a choice, I would choose teleworking, but I would love for the world to be at a place where if we wanted to meet, to have an in-person meeting, that we could still do that on occasion.
So it sounds like teleworking mostly has been great for you. Not everyone loves it. Some people have been struggling with it. What message do you have for your fellow AOT teleworkers?
Teleworking can be challenging. I know that when my computer was in the kitchen and I walked by it, I would get sucked into starting to work. So you have to really focus on having a separation so that you have your personal life that keeps you healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? And then you have your work life. Find ways to make yourself comfortable in your environment. For example, I live in leggings now. I do not get fancied up for work. I get here, I get comfortable, and I do my job. Those that are at home and it's only you in your home, I think it's real important that you reach out to your coworkers. Even if it's just to call them on a Teams meeting and say, hey, let's have a 10-minute coffee break together just to get that one-on-one interaction. You're not in person, but seeing people's faces really makes a huge difference. Don't be afraid to reach out. Everybody's in this together and you're not alone. If you need help, seek it. Everybody has different strengths, and we just have to be there for each other and help give ideas on how to make your work life at home easier and more efficient. So I say, if you're struggling in any way, reach out. We're all here for each other.